Izudate, goitate, yuku. I mean, guys, it's been absolutely crazy. Just this is like just say go straight in. This is the first anime movie that I've gone to see in a theater, and just what an insane experience of seeing Boruto Naruto the movie. Like, it was just one of the most funnest, extraordinary moments, and it was just made just even more special, like seeing this with a couple of friends, seeing that with a bunch of fans as well, like just everyone going hype on the movie. Like, there's so much to go. Like, there's a lot of things I kind of want to talk about, but also make this about short, because to put some little context into this video, I haven't slept for about 24 hours as of right now. I am extremely tired. Don't ask why. I stayed up pretty late, but I woke up at like 11 yesterday night or something like that. And it's now, as of this recording, like 1 in the morning. So I am absolutely fucking dead. And yeah, we're gonna have to call old trusty monster here to rejuvenate. Fuck what, believe in my ninja way. Fuck ramen. All I believe in is this lung nectar right here. Oh my god. Oh, it's fucking gift of the gods, that is. But I definitely wanted to at least talk about the Naruto movie, or Boruto should I say, coming into this, because I had an absolute blast going into this, saying this about the friends. I knew it was going to be a decent movie from all the things I had, and I kind of kept myself away spoiler free. And to give us just a little rough thoughts, it ain't going to be a full like analysis review or like the whole movie in general. It's just going to be my thoughts. How did I think about the movie? You know, some of the cool moments in it. There are going to be some spoilers in here, so if you don't want to be spoiled on the movie, I suggest you leave right about now. But the entire story is, you know, like, if people have seen, like, you know, all like little chapters, like, you know, the Hokage, like spring stuff and all that, entirely focuses on Boruto, finding out that he's pretty much this little, like, spoiled little brat for the most part, likes rich clothes, like, sort of like saying, oh, I'm a genius, I'll do all this shit. Although he does love his mom, he does love, like, his sister Himawari, and it's like, Naruto is, like, never there. And I felt like throughout this movie, for, like, some of the parts and all that, like, Naruto was kind of being a bit of a dick as well, like, just emailing his son, he didn't want to go and say that, and it really just goes to show, especially throughout this movie, like, this definitely showed more the advancement of, like, technology in the series as well, which had a huge part at the start with Naruto and involving the tuning exams and, like, everything, and, like, what Boruto did. It's just, there was a lot of interesting stuff that this movie tried to do at the end, and it even tried to play with your hearts with some potential deaths and some revelations at the end, and just seeing, like, the growth of Boruto, seeing, like, you know, he's a character that is the complete opposite of Naruto, but at the same time has some of his aspects as well. And, like, when Naruto and Sasuke are comparing him, saying, like, oh, he's more like you, no, he's maybe more like you as well at the same time. And he's, you know, he's very hot-headed, he's very, like, irrational, he thinks, like, you know, he could do everything by himself. Like, at the start, like, them trying to attack a panda or something like that, and I'm like, whoa, I'm in this fucking movie, that's amazing. Like, some, like, panda, like, seeing there with, like, Konohamaru is, like, there being their sensei, that was awesome. And not to mention, it's just like when the whole guy, like the fucking science division, try to like utilize this like weapon thing that you have on your hand that like creates like jutsus, and they were testing it. It could like make Razengans, water, lightning. So like this is what he used, and he actually cheated to get his way to the tuning exams. And Naruto noticed this, and he's like, "Yeah, you have no right to call yourself a shinobi. You're disqualified." Like, I can't even believe that. Like, he did that on Shippuden, and it was ridiculous. And I was like, "Wow!" No, I was like, "I can't believe you're doing that." I mean, he was. To be fair, he wasn't just going straight in using it. He was actually using his own taijutsu, using his own moves. He kind of used that as like a last resort kind of thing. And I felt kind of a bit bad for it. Like, I was. Like, not to mention, like, his mother being ashamed and everything like that, and Himawari, like, how embarrassing must that be, seeing that, you know, your son, like, cheated, and he's also, as well, the son of the Hokage, and he's seeing, like, he's cheated, and it's, like, just a disappointment to the village and stuff like that. Like, that was, like, fuck, like, how is he gonna deal with this shit? Like, there was a lot of stuff. The one thing I'll definitely say about the movie, going into it, animation, just, oh my god, it is the best. Like, this is probably why a lot of those Naruto episodes, like, lately have looked like absolute ass and filler, you know, make excuses what they want, but I will say they put some mad budget in that starting scene with Sasuke, which I'm so glad he was a real important part of this movie, not like where he was in the last, where he was just like, hey, I'm in a couple of scenes, that's it. I mean, the other characters kind of got shown off to the side, like, we didn't see anything really of, like, Sarah during the movie. Mind you, the manga was really about her. We didn't like learn about hardly any of the others, like little Rock Lee guy, like his little son, like that. Not finding about like Chocho, like all the other characters. Like there was some really cool stuff. Like you got to see like there was like potential. I think like Sand Village people like that. I think there was like one that could like he was like controlling like bugs and stuff. And I was like, oh, is that Shino's son or something like that? Like he looked really cool, but he was like controlling them kind of like Gar. And I was like, okay, maybe this might be someone from Sand Village. Like there was a lot of cool moments, and there was like characters I wish they developed more on it. But I will say the most disappointing thing in the movie is the villains, like, or should I say the two villains. There's only two villains in total. One's the lackey, and one's like a descendant of like the Toneri, like of like the Kageyas. And it's like that was, I thought that was an interesting thing. They kind of already did that already with the Naruto the Last. However, the only thing that I was really disappointed about, he never really had any reason apart from I want to get strong, and his whole thing was just I'm going to keep taking pills or I'm going to absorb people's moves and all that. So everyone just had to resort to like taijutsu and stuff like throughout the entire thing. And I'm like, if you're just going to use taijutsu on the guy, why didn't you bring Rock Lee into this? Like that would have been so cool to see where fucking Rock Lee's gotten throughout these years. Like that shit would have been fucking awesome, man. I would have loved to see that shit. Like Hinata also takes quite a bit of the back burner. She's just kind of like that motherly, like loving figure. And the same thing with like Himawari as well. She's just the cute little sister throughout the movie. Like I said, it focuses mainly on Boruto, and it's really impressive to see like how much he changed. He was growing, like learning Rasengans and stuff. Like the fight, I really did like at least that the 5 Kages got their moment to shine. Like that looked cool, and then the combination between Sasuke and like Naruto with like combining the 9 tails with the Susanoo armor. Like there were just so many money shots or just animation, just porn shots of animation that I'm like, I'm done. I'm fucking done. Like that's the thing, when you got fucking my friends like they're going yeah, like just going absolutely fucking nuts like that. It's like it was honestly great. And the ending, the whole final shot, obviously Boruto getting the final shot in, I was cool with that. Him doing the big Rasengan, that was cool. Finding out about kind of like everything about Toneri and like all this like characters, that was kind of interesting to find that like reveal at the end. Oh, by the way, my father, or mother really is Orochimaru. And I was like, oh, that's a kind of cool little thing and all that. It was kind of a bit obvious throughout the movie if you kind of like didn't pay attention, but I did remember like hearing people in like the audience like no, but mind you, these people don't look on articles and they don't look at trailers. It's just like, oh yeah, we know there's a Naruto movie coming, let's see it. So it was nice to see just like fan reaction, which was like the guys in there, and there was like even people I was talking to in the movie, like it was sitting right next to us, like who were awesome. We even had one cosplayer as well in there that was cosplaying like Sasuke from like part 2, and I was like, he looked a little bit crusty, I'm not gonna lie. I feel really bad for him. I can't remember his name, but like I believe it was like, oh god, I can't even remember the names now. It was like the one dude was Alex, the one in the red hoodie, and I think I forgot his name. I don't think I ever asked his name, like the Sasuke dude, but I know it's like those two and his girlfriend, like who were watching it, and it was just nice having a great big discussion of that, and then talking about other stuff like Fairy Tail, Attack on Titan. One Piece, like stuff was getting in there, like they were saying, oh yeah, I've been recently checking out Tokyo Ghoul. I'm like, oh, these guys, yeah, this is what I love. This is like the true anime fans and all that showing their love and passion, and it's just like that's what was great about the movie. Just the experience of having it in the movie, like you would not get the same experience like just watching it, like torrenting it online. Honestly, I know a lot of people can't see this movie and like either wait for the Blu-rays or like download it or something like that, but honestly you are really missing out. If you can, really recommend that you should have seen this movie when you can in the theater. It just the whole whole thing just was so much better seeing with the crowd's reaction and stuff. It was just fantastic. Honestly, this is probably my favorite Naruto movie out of all of them. It would probably go like this one, Boruto, then I'd put Road to Ninja because I really liked Road to Ninja, then Last, then after that I don't think I saw the second movie, so that's kind of limited from that. I'll put the first like there. I didn't see Blood Prison, but I saw like the Lost Towers one, and from what I saw, the Lost Towers was the worst one I've seen so far, which was kind of disappointing, but like even still I did enjoy it. So yeah, I honestly really enjoyed like what I saw of it, and I could highly recommend it. If you're a Naruto fan, you're not going to be disappointed. It was a great movie. It's really set up, it has some potential for sequels and stuff, but we'll have to wait and see and all that. See if like this is definitely one of the things that's like this could really use the Dragon Ball Super kind of thing, where it was like, okay, that's awesome. We're gonna get extra material, like that. Find out more about the characters. Like there were some things that wasn't confirmed in the movie, like who, like Rock Lee's son, like who the mother was. Although it was kind of hinting that it was like 10-10, but it wasn't actually confirmed at the end, so it was a bit weird. Like it was just nice to see like a bunch of the old characters and all that for like one good last hurrah, and it was a great just sending off. Like this is the sending off to Naruto to me, not the anime, not like shitty filler, like the manga a bit as well, but no, this to me was the true sending off for like an amazing series that means a lot to my heart. And just guys, just watch it. It was great. I'm not gonna lie, I had a big fucking smile throughout my entire time watching the movie. I was laughing, I was getting hyped, I got upset during those emotional scenes. Like, it was the perfect movie for like a Naruto fan, like for anyone, even now anime fans in general, and just seeing them all coming together as one was just fantastic. And honestly, I'm fucking dead right now. I have no energy in me. I wanted to at least do this video and just let you guys know this little thought/review. Honestly, it's the best Naruto movie. I'd give it like a full out like 9 like out of 10 on there. There were some issues here and there and all that I didn't like on some of the stuff like that. Like, it did feel a bit rushed with some of the characters, and like some characters just kind of got omitted or just had like nothing really to do too much in the movie. And it would have been nice to see what other things, like other characters develop in it. But Boruto, he developed really well as a character. The fights was really good. Naruto, he was a little bit shitty at like the first half of the movie. He kind of felt like a bit of a dick for the most part, but it was like, yeah, I respect that. And Sasuke, when he was on, he was kind of like very wise, very badass at the same time. I definitely like that. Not a lot of Sakura in this movie, actually. I think she had like 3 scenes in total, like at the start saying bye to Sarata, punching a giant rock, and just at the end, honestly, that was like the only things. And even Hinata as well, she was kind of resorted to the same thing, but at least she had fucking lines and stuff like that. But that's why I want to get just my opinions on it. It was great. I need to sip more of this because Jesus Christ, I'm passing out right now. Just fuck it. Oh, I don't give a fuck, guys. This is going up raw. I don't give a fuck. Like, you guys can just enjoy this because you guys are awesome and you deserve what Panda's like when he does occasional edits. He's cranky and has had no sleep. You guys deserve this unadulterated, like, review. Seriously, guys. It's like fucking Monster Ripper is like the work of the gods. Like, yo, if I get sponsored by them, I'd promote this shit every day. I'd drink fucking like Monster 24/7 in every video. You see me doing like the porn shot going, cause you're worth it. But yeah, I'm fucking tired. I'm gonna go straight into that fucking bed as soon as I fucking upload this. Honestly, guys, watch it. It was great. And I had a really fun experience watching this, and it was a fucking pleasure to just meet a bunch of awesome people, watch it with a bunch of awesome friends and guys, and it was just like, it was a great experience. That's just the best way to describe, Boruto, Naruto, the movie. But that's all from me. Thank you very much for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys next time.